part 2 of Blue Toad Mania's Day 1. Obviously, I did not intend to have a part 2 to anything, but it just so happened to be that way. But in any event, let me share this with certain people. All right, so there's Spike Ryan. So this is a good chance to go get some snacks and stuff like that. There's Sly. Okay, well, hey, I'm happy that you're here before I summoned you. Awesome. But yes, you are up next, my friend. And Primetime's here. Awesome. Okay, so the only person I need to get is Solo Turtle, so... I was going to say, well, the only reason I kept Melina was just out of respect for Azriel, as that was his closest niece at the time. But if out of character we're just writing her off, I'm fine with it. Wait, 4? Well, there's not 4 people. Well... Yeah, there's 4 people, but you're taking on 3 opponents. But I get what you meant, though. Okay. Okay, let me get my pop-out chat, and we'll start. But if nothing else, as far as Melina moving forward... A 4-way dance, yes. But as far as Melina's concerned, I'm pretty certain we'll find somebody. Even if it is Violet or An or Andromeda. He caused in the football fit. Well, that's partly how this match came to be. So it kind of worked out, and plus these are the 3 people that outranked you, at least. So that's how they got the opportunity, was that these are the top 3 opponents against you. Covenant. Oh, Shelly for the win? Alright. Alright, so right now I'm just letting Turtle know. Hey, what's up, Excellentium? How you doing, man? If I can spell turtle correctly. Resting from work? Hey, it's good. Just quiet. Not a problem there, Clinton. All right, so I finally I sent the match to Mr. Turtle, so thank goodness he was the only one I had to reach out to get, so I'm happy. So we'll find out if it's going to be the cat, the turtle, the Kung Fu Master, or the Lone Wolf. Who will find out who is going to be the Intercontinental Champion? But no, understandable, Clinton. Understandable.
The following contest.
So there you see the total non-stop action world champion, Spike Ryan. So Excellentium is going to go for Solo Turtle in that slow and steady wins the race. Well, that could be true.
216 pounds, the total non-stop action wrestling world heavyweight
Well, I will say this: they're not going to run. But we'll find out if them not running will be a mistake. But this is a one-fall match, pinfall or submission, and unlike the Super Jeopardy match that we had early in the show, it's one fall.
And introducing the challenger.
Well, speaking of the turtle, there he is.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Smooth Wesley.
And don't ask me why he has a crown. Don't ask me why he has a stick, and don't ask me why he has an alarm clock of the Boogeyman. I have no idea. But this guy is crazy. You could say he's a stone cold pilot. But really, you have to be stark craving mad to be in a match like this. Out of character, he picked this entrance. I didn't pick it for him. I'm gonna crack his shell tonight. What do you think he is, a Koopa? It's the Boogie Turtle. I like it.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Hurt Business from Manhattan, New York.
Blame Team Ruby. Wow. Well, there you see the Dragon Primetime Shawn Sanders try to win this for millions watching at home, and is going to look to make it rain. The $1 Million Club is what he has on his. Yeah, it's a lot of gold in this match, but only your gold is on the line. Although I do intend to redistribute some of that before long. It's just that your gold, out of all the gold that's available, your gold is the most prestigious. Without blood on your paws? Well, right now, you got to worry about your match, AJ, because Damien has to worry about his. And in fact, there he is right now. And of course, he is going to defend the Mixed Tag Team Championship in said match with Maddie.
240 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion and the Mixed Tag Team Champion, the Anarchist, Damien Shelley.
I mean, really, the only person that has no gold whatsoever is Solo Turtle. So, you know, Solo has nothing to lose and a lot to gain. Uh-oh. What you gonna do, brother, when Blue Toad Mania runs wild on you, brother? Yeah. Well, Yang, would you be interested in hair growth, in some hair growth serum, I should say? I can't talk. All right, but no, out of character, please. Out of character, I hope you guys are not actually hating on each other, or if it's just the characters not liking each other. Anyway, back to this match, though. But one fall will win this match, though. Okay, cool. All right, back in character now. Ooh, drop kick. In fact, now it's all close quarters here. But we're going to see how Prime Time does in Prime Time. But same thing with Solo Turtle, because we haven't really seen much of him. All in character, awesome. The Dragon Primetime Shawn Sanders. I mean, we did see Primetime win a multi-man match, but that was without a cell. Here, there's a cage and everything. You're a hypocrite. And you guys are just going off on each other. Oh, and sent right into the cage. And now Maddie has to say something then. And then Solo gets thrown outside through the cell. AJ. Now you're making yourself look bad, man. And as that happens, all right, so now the two men that are in are Damien and in Primetime. Yes, even though he's a cat. Oh, well, now, speaking of other animals, there's the turtle. I don't think anybody thinks that they can walk over you, and if they do, that's their mistake, really. And now, wait. 1, 2, and, well, that probably would have been it had it not been for Solo Turtle. But remember, it's first pinfall or submission over anybody will win it. And hello to Perry the Platypus. All right, so we have our PG friends are here. Ooh, spin kick, and then a pin onto Solo Turtle, but broken up by Spike Ryan, though. And, wait, is that a submission? Yeah, that is a submission. I couldn't quite see because of the cage obstructing the way. But I believe, oh, that was Damien putting Spike Ryan in a position. What? Oh my gosh, I don't know if you saw that, but Damien just got doused with a fireball by Solo Turtle. Oh, not a problem, Alicia. You're just in time for the last 4 matches, but Solo Turtle just threw a fireball at Damien. But that hasn't stopped him, though. Back body drop, and now... Yeah. Well, he didn't win it this time, thankfully. Well, at least in your case, he didn't. Not yet, though. Wow, everybody's shouting here. But now AJ backs down. Oh, and then a double arm gut buster onto Spike Ryan. Yeah, I agree with Empress Alicia there. All right, back to the match, though. All four men are in the ring. But all it takes is one fall, one pinfall, one submission. Uh-oh. Now going for the money clip. Well, that probably, broken up by both Spike Ryan and Damian Shelley. Well, got to give credit to Jose, because he made the arena, really. Oh, I see. Not a problem there, Perry. But, by the way, your good friend Cherry and her friend Chloe will be in the next match, so do stay tuned to check out Chloe as well as your fellow Monty Mole. And as that happens, and then a belly-to-belly suplex onto the cat. Backbreaker and an elbow drop, but then turns over to Solo Turtle, does Sean Sanders, prime time. And then Patty says hello to Maddie. Or you could just use a cattle prod, Violet. It's all good. Now going for the sharpshooter onto Solo Turtle. Oh, but Solo Turtle did not give it up. That would have been something. Oh, but then gets caught in the money clip. The money clip, but broken up by Damian Shelley. I almost said Damian Richards, but that would have been wrong. And then, I forget what he calls this move, though. Yep, you can just use meows for bleeps, then. 1, 2. Oh, and Spike Ryan stole... Wow, Spike Ryan pinned Solo Turtle while the other two were busy fighting. Yep, thank you very much, Alicia. And also hello to Ram in the chat. Ramesh. But Spike Ryan, he did it. He pinned Solo Turtle to win the title, but I imagine, Shelley's going to want a shot at that title back. But I think, yeah, we're going to see what happens next time when it is one-on-one, whenever that happens. I'm just typing notes down so that way I remember to give Mr. Shelley a rematch one-on-one with the new champ. And that man is Spike Ryan. as now he adds to the list of Intercontinental Championships in the sense that he won the Cyberspace Federation Intercontinental title over there, and now he wins the Blue Toad Wrestling Intercontinental Championship here. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Oh, Trianus. I imagine that's probably what's making AJ go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But right now originally, you'll notice conspicuous by their absence, and by there I mean two of the women. You'll notice that that Yang and Ruby, they were in this match, but they ended up getting what they wanted, which was the Four Queens title. So I had to find two new replacements, and one of them is Brenda, and then the other is Emma. I'm making you hungry for Cocoa Puffs. Although I will say this though, Sean Sanders, of course. Well, I imagine that as far as Sean is concerned, that as far as Primetime's concerned, that we have not heard the last of him. But we now move on, and I'll let some of the ladies know. I'm not sure if Attekus is here, but let's see. I'll let Miss Snow White know. Yep, absolutely. I mean, but then again, you could have just as easily won there, Primetime. All right, I'll start the match before I forget.
The following contest.
Oh yeah, and also let me get Miss Cherry. You're gonna let Tammy know? Thank you so much. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it.
Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Lake Forest, Illinois, Sherry Moore.
And then I'll let yeah. Okay, let me just let but yeah, but also Brenda, good luck, as she's also in this match too. Oh yeah, let me get Paper Tay and Mario Girl.
Chelsea, England, Shy Girl, the Superstar.
Well, anyway, as you see, there is Chloe. And of course, Chloe is doing her dance routine. Oh, there we go. And then let me also get Mario Girl. Oh yeah, I probably should let. I'm not sure if Jose knows, but I'll have to let him know that his girl is up now. And then, who else am I forgetting? Oh yeah, and then last but certainly not least, let me get Cherry. Wait, unless someone, let me make sure. Okay, cool. I had to make sure.
Representing Les Femme Fatales from Avalon.
So there you see Emma. We saw her group, the Crimson Lotus Camera, in War Games in what turned out to be part 1. But now we have Emma, and of course, originally, Ruby Rose and Yang were supposed to be in this, but after what happened after the match, as well as the fact that they did get what they wanted, which was the Four Queens title, they have decided to they relinquish their spots in the match, and I had to make a decision, and that was Emma and Brenda getting their opportunity at this. That's a good question. And of course, try. So Perry's going to go for Chloe, but now we also have Brenda. I'm not sure if Spike Ryan is in the chat.
And representing the Union from Virginia Beach, Virginia, the Internet Champion, Brenda.
And there you see the women's up, up, down, down champion, Brenda. So we saw her, we see her, we see Emma. And we also have Cherry. Oh yeah, let me also let Attekus know that one of his princesses is up. And then of course you have the Mario girl, or in this case the Luigi girl, as she is dressed up as Luigi. Okay, there we go. I mean, that's not a bad prediction. Not a bad prediction there. But of course, you also have to deal with Tammy and then of course you have Lily. Well, of course, technically Lily is holding on to the Four Queens title. I forgot to. Well, get a good look at it because that'll be the last time you see the Four Queens title over her shoulder, though. So, of course, the titles will be distributed to their new owners when all is said and done. But also, Lily is also the television champion, and she did get 3 successful title defenses in one single match, in the sense that she beat 3 people. And that's what it took to get her in this opportunity, as far as Lily is concerned. Hey, Amanda Rose, what's up? You're just in time for your own match, as you are about to defend the Intercontinental Championship against 7 women. And these are 7 qualified women. And now we have Paper Tay, who of course has her Princess Daisy outfit. Oh, hey, awesome there, Amanda or Tammy. But yeah, I will just say that we have Paper Tay, and I will say she proved herself to be a great ECW Women's Champion. But can she prove herself to be the Blue Toad Wrestling Intercontinental Champion? She has previous experience having women before, so she has to be one of the favorites. It's Tay. But yeah, good luck to your sis there, Spike Bryan. And speaking of the champ, there she is. She's the double champ, but it's the Intercontinental title that's on the line.
From San Diego, California, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion and the Women's United States Champion, the Boss Tammy.
Oh, awesome. That's interesting. But I will say this, though, should you manage to win and successfully defend against 7 other women, Tammy, I have no doubt that you are deserving of a push. You have too many issues with YouTube? I mean, you know, whatever works for you, that's all good. It's all well and good. Match underway. Here we go. And the rules are very simple. There are no disqualifications, no countouts, falls count anywhere, and to eliminate your opponent is by pinfall or submission, and the last woman standing wins the match and becomes Intercontinental Champion. Although Tammy doing the smart thing and just letting the others fight. You don't feel safe with him here? Well, you know, if it has to come to blows, then don't be surprised if I book AJ and Mr. Shelley before long. Because one way or the other, whether AJ wins or not, it's going to get settled one way or the other. And then, wait, Emma, uses the guitar and hits her in the leg. And then, of course, Brenda going after Melissa. Then you have Tammy against Cherry, the mole. 1, 2, nope. And now Paper Tay and Lily double team on Chloe. Oh, and Lily just got smashed with that guitar. Well, no, definitely not his fault there. Although a pin inside the ring onto Melissa. 1. Nope, kick out by Melissa. So this is going to be a workout for the referee, that's for sure. And then Lily gets the stick smashed over her head. In the meantime, a pin and 1, 2, nope, kick out. And now another pin outside onto Tay this time. 1, no. And we have a submission attempt onto, I think it was, I didn't see who it was, but now a pin onto Brenda. 1, 2. And Brenda's eliminated. Lily eliminates Brenda. 1, nope, kick out. But Brenda, I'm shocked though, Brenda's out. I mean, but to be fair, I mean, she had very little time to get ready for this match because even she didn't know she was going to be in a match, so can't fault her for that. And 1, 2, nope. And I believe a pin onto Cherry. 1, 2. Well, you know what? I do have something for Brenda, though. And to an extension, Wait a minute, AJ. So you finally woke up. What happened? So you don't know what happened? I think what happened was that your anger caused you to black out, and obviously you don't remember what happened there. Oh, those brass knuckles onto Cherry, but then wait, who just got eliminated? But yeah, I do agree with you, Empress, though. But I didn't see who got eliminated, though. Oh, that was Chloe. Okay, so Chloe's out. All right, so Chloe is eliminated. So now we're down to 6. The champ, well, the Intercontinental Champion, I should say, Tammy Martinez is still in there. Uh-oh. The Paper's Edge onto Cherry, and Cherry gets eliminated. Well, Cherry's out. But now we have a submission onto, I believe that's Emma. So now we're down to Emma, Mario Girl, Lily, Tay, and Tammy. Oh, and a stop with those heels! Although the referee going to the outside. Wow. Oh, Paper Tay, or Tammy got lucky that the referee was not looking. But yeah, I'm very sorry about that, Perry. But then again, they could have, either one of them could have just as easily won. How much you say that? Now going for a submission onto Tay. Although the referee's going to count the pin outside the ring. 1, 2. Well, Melissa's eliminated. But Tammy is still in. However, Lily has a chance to become the Intercontinental Champion. And now a pin onto Tay. 1, 2. And Paper Tay's gone. And now a pin on the champ. 1, 2. No, kick out by the champ. So now we're down to 3 already. We're down to Lily, Emma, who is a last-minute substitution, and the champion. Well, you know what? Well, if how do I put this? Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Alicia and her men are going to protect you. You just have to worry about your match, and same thing with your mother. Double axe handle onto Emma. 1, 2, and Emma's eliminated. So now we're down to 1/2 of a former tag team champion and 1/4 of a Four Queens champion and the Intercontinental Champion. And 1, 2, 3, and we have a new champion. And it is Rose. Or not Rose. Well, yeah, it is Rose, but rather her sister. It is Rose's sister, Liliana Lancaster, by being in a special guest referee. Okay, I understand. You know what? I might make that a special match edition there, if time permits. If not, I'll see what I can do. But in the meantime, Mrs. Lancaster, now that she's married, or Miss Lancaster, is the new champion, but I will just say that Tammy is deserving of a rematch. So let me put I'm going to put Tammy Martinez in the conversation, though. Yeah, they both tried, though. So we have a lot of new champions, folks. Although I'm not sure how Rose, or better yet, I'm not sure how Liliana or Andromeda are going to feel, or even the father is going to feel. You had to step in as your character. Understandable. Well, we saw her man, or sorry, we saw Liliana Lancaster win, but now it's time for her man to step up and defend Big Blue against the former champion, Kelly Mavericks, in an Extreme Rules match. And Vera is the first to congratulate Lily, as now Lily is a singles champion. I mean, she was television champion, but now that she won the title, now we'll have to find, well, I guess I can award it in the 9th Wonder of the World match, Battle Royal. But now it comes down to this. Operation Endurance begins, and it starts with Kelly Mavericks and Riker, and the winner of this will face off against AJ one-on-one. So it's either going to be a rematch between Kelly Mavericks and AJ Cool Kid, and of course those two know each other very well. But if Riker wins, well, it's going to be student against master. So that's what we have. Anyone but Mavericks. Hey, what's up, Triple B? Well, oh, that's right. I was about to get you, but you're here.
And is for the All-Star World Heavyweight.
Hey, what's up, Triple B? And there you see Kelly Mavericks. Very funny. But by the way, Cherry, you just missed your match. You just missed your match. I shared it with you, but if you want to go back and watch it, you can. But well, no worries there. Heads to her locker room to change if she doesn't have another match. But, well, in this case, she can relax for the rest of the night. You had to drop somebody at the airport. Wait. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You can drive. I forget that you're a young adult. But here is a member of the House as he gets to face off against a member of Inquisition, which is the trio of Tomura Dagaya, the leader, Edward Elvis, and this man, the owner of Big Blue, the Blue Toad Wrestling World Champion, Riker Lancaster. Yes, definitely talk. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Uncle AJ's a kind man.
Introducing the challenger from West Hollywood, California, weighing in at 228 pounds.
And there you see Kelly Mavericks.
And his opponent from the City of Angels, weighing in at 200.
Oh, the original game? Perry?
The All-Star World Heavyweight Champion, Lord Magical.
Well, there you see Riker Lancaster. Awesome. And there you see Big Blue. And there you see the former champion. Of course, Riker won the King of the Ring tournament in order to get the opportunity to fight for the world title, and Riker did not let that go to waste. But now he's the champ. And the match begins. Here we go. So last time Riker attacked the legs of Kelly Mavericks, so I imagine Kelly's going to be a lot more careful. And if Kelly made the mistake of thinking that Riker was a jabroni, so to speak, well, he was sadly mistaken, and it costed him. Well, now he has to know how dangerous Riker. And now Riker going to get. Oh, he's got some. He's got a ladder, perfectly legal, as this is a Extreme Rules match. And a dragon suplex. Nope, not even a 1 count. Still early in this match. Off the ropes. Oh, nice elbow to the knee. And then a head scissors takedown. But then Riker fights off. And, ooh, nice Pele kick, though. Then a kick to the body and a Shining Wizard. And don't tell me that's going to do it. 1, 2. That would have been something if he actually beat him with that quickly. And then, well, guys, did you see how he set up the table? Hey, Grand Empress Jennifer. Great to see you. I am happy to say that you are booked on day 2, but it's good to see you, though, Miss Grand Empress Jennifer. Now, of course, this is an Extreme Rules match, so these guys can fight outside all they want, but in order to win, they got to get it in the ring. Now back inside the ring they go. Ooh, went for a spin kick. But we still have 1 match to go, although if time permits, I might still do another match, but only because it makes sense. Otherwise, if I wouldn't be doing it. 1, 2, no. And now Riker about to go for the dive and a tornado DDT. Oh, there's Lily. Lily, I don't know if... well, of course, Lily, you were in the last match, but how do you feel? And obviously, we all know how you feel about your... Oh, you did see, okay. Not a problem, Arkham. You could always watch what was in part 1. But just know that your girls were in there. But yeah, it was in what turned out to be part 1. This is part 2. So good to see you, though, Arkham. Yes, definitely. So, hang on a moment. Let me just use this. So, pretend that this is your arm, Violet. So, Violet, just pretend that that's your arm. Well, in that case, but yeah, like, either Lily or Rose can answer this, but how do you feel, like, either from Rose about how the fact that your sister is the new champion, or how Lily herself is the champ? How do you guys, how do you feel? And as that happens, oh, taking a page out of Brian Cage's book, The Weapon X. I mean, it takes a lot of strength to be able to do a mat. We just answered. Oh, you felt great. Awesome. What? Oh, you still. Oh, that's right. You just did. My bad. All right, now both guys coming back in. And now a pin. 1, 2, no. Yeah, you know, I'm starting to think maybe the trial that he had with Tyrannus affected him. And a curb stomp. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Ooh, for a moment I thought he had it. I thought for a moment he had it. But now, oh, avoided the kick, and then, whoa, nice blockbuster, which is that diving neck breaker. All right, well, not a problem, Alicia. Oh, nice flapjack, and come on, Riker, you got this, kid. Well, he's less of a kid and more of a man. Because trust me when I tell you, you know, Lily made him a man before. Oh! Well, he might have made him a man, but Kelly decided to display his throwing ability. And, well, he missed the moonsault, though. Oh! I guess I can see that. 1, 2. No, kick out by Kelly Mavericks, and Riker has to understand that going up against the same opponent once again, you have to think that they know that this person, that your opponent knows what you're going to do before you do it. So you'll have to mix up your offense. But now he's got him in the inverted figure 4, and he taps out.
Here is your winner, and still
well, that pretty much eliminates Kelly Mavericks in terms of being in the immediate title picture.
champion.
So it's going to be him and AJ. But take nothing away from Kelly Mavericks. At least nobody can ever say that Kelly never won the Blue Toad Wrestling World title, Big Blue. But right now, Big Blue still belongs to Riker. But now it's going to be him and AJ, the master and the student. Or excuse me, the student and the master, respectively. You know what I mean. And it will be for Big Blue. Incredible. And before I forget, let me see this here. So, thank goodness Mavericks lost. Well, hey, you know what? At least he can take more or less the rest of the event and spend it with Jen Corso. So at least he's good with that. Yep, that's your boy. Oh, all right, not a problem, but up next is the main event. And this time it's for Baby Blue, a.k.a. the Blue Toad Wrestling Women's World Championship. And it's held by AJ Sis, Diamond Sky, But also involved is Mitty, An Ramirez, Alex Young, Lissa, and of course Diamond Sky's daughter, the now named Violet Utaker. She was born Violet Rose Richards, but now is Violet Utaker now. So who is going to win this one? Because the winner of this match not only becomes champion, but will be the one to face off against Patty Chase in day 2. So for Patty, this is the match that's going to determine your opponent. But on the other hand, you have An Ramirez in the ring. So this is your chance to get your revenge. And in the meantime, let me see. Let me let Middykins know. And then, what else? Or who else, I should say. Oh, that's right. Arkham, your girl, well, one of your clients, or creations, I should say, An Ramirez is in this. The only other person I need to let know is Kyle Young, and that his daughter, Alex, is in the main event. Okay. Wait, let me see this. Oh, hang on, let me read that.
The following contest
if you would oblige me for a match on the next BTW card, so not a bonus. In what way? Because I did put you in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Participants will be released into the match in random order. Eliminations can take place at any time during the match. The last superstar remaining in the chamber.
Though that's not to say I couldn't find a spot for you.
Winner, and it is for the All-Star Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic.
Well, anyway, our first contestant to enter is An Ramirez. And she put her career on the line against Violet to get this opportunity that, had she lost against this woman, An would not have made it at all. And as that happens, there you see the left, right champion. But, of course, Violet has big fish to fry, and not to mention she already has things on her mind, though. I'm not going to make you change any pay-per-view plans around. All right. Well, like I said, I can see what I'll do. No worries. But there you see Violet putting on a brave face. But we'll be 1 of 4 to start in those little pods. Yeah, as long as you defeated the, lowercase g gods, and not the one, just to let it be known. But Mythic Legends, the Mythic gods from Mythic Legends. Okay, I understand now. All right. Well, I mean, she did step up to them. I mean, I stepped up to them. Sure, I didn't win all of them. I mean, I did beat a few of them, but most of the time they beat me when I was in there. But anyway, there you see Violet, and I could have sworn I gave her second outfit, but for some reason it defaulted to her first outfit. So yeah, out of character, I tried to give Violet her second outfit, but it defaulted to her first. I don't know why it did that. But no worries. I'll show that off in day 2. But there you see Mitty.
And introducing the challenger, representing
the record 10-time Blue Toad Wrestling Women's World Champion.
the Queen, M.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, AJ, but thank you for... Okay, good to know. But no, seriously, thank you, AJ, for letting me know. And now we have the Blue Toad Wrestling Women's World Champion. Oh, and also I tried to do the same thing with Diamond Sky, but of course now I know that it defaults to her first attire, so all right. But
And
I give you the owner
champion,
of
representing
Baby Blue.
Diamond Line from Dallas, Texas, the All-Star Women's World Champion and the WWE Women's Champion, Diamond Sky.
I mean, there's a number of matchups that it could come down to. It could come down to Violet and Anne Diamond Sky and Anne but it could also just as easily come down to Diamond Sky and Violet. But on the other hand, who knows what it's going to turn into when all is said and done. Welcome back there, Tenu. Welcome back to part 2 of Blue Toad Mania, as apparently Diamond Sky goes through that guy. I don't know why. He's getting a little too close, although that's more of a programming error. Well, and also don't forget you do have Lucian, so it's not like you'll be lonely. But as you can see, Diamond Sky gets the last pod, so that means our next 2 contestants will be the ones to start the match. And it starts with Alex Young. Or should I say Alexandria Alex Young. Number 1 and 2 in wrestling. Why? Because it makes you go number 1 and 2?
Introducing the challenger, representing Pretty Mean Sisters from Chicago, Illinois, Alex Young.
Well, anyway, there you see Alex Young. And of course, Alex herself is a former Blue Toad Wrestling World Champion herself, despite the fact that it was not a long reign. And since I was being censored in the show chat? Wait, what happened there? Wow. Of course, all of it was in roleplay, I know that. But still, we have Alex, and now we have Lissa.
From Transylvania, Romania, the Dragon.
Oh, okay. Well, I imagine he didn't have anything good to say about Damien or his character in this case. But yes, we have Lissa, who's got the pimp hat, and she's got the fingerless gloves and the Marlon Brando jacket or leather jacket. Well, of course, well, actually, it's not Marlon Brando because he never had a skirt jacket. I just know that he had a leather jacket in one of his movies in the 50s, the 1950s. And of course, Lissa herself is a former champion in her own right. But she'll have the unenviable task of having to take on Alex and whoever else comes in there. I kind of figured that's what it was, though, so it's all good. So it's all good there, Crush and Kelly. But I was kind of afraid that, you would turn into a wolf and start biting people's heads off. One, ooh, that would have been something if Lissa had been beat with that. Nice reversal there by Lissa. Anyway, nice flying forearm, though. Anyway, off the ropes. Nice leapfrog. All right, now who's going to be up first? Oh, for some reason the lights are not working, but who's up first? It is... Oh, it's Ana Ramirez. Well, she has the distinction of being the first out of the pod. Oh, nice Japanese arm drag. I mean, she is half Japanese and half American. Oh, you had a barbed wire bat. Okay. Anyway, now going for the pin on Lissa is Ana Ramirez, but nope. Anyway, a body splash, and now a pin onto Ana Ramirez. 1, 2. Ooh, that would have been something if she was out right then and there. All right, so who's next? It is the champion. 1, 2. And then, well now the champion goes right after An, especially after all the horrible things that An had done to Diamond Sky and then later Violet. Nice monkey flip there. Okay, there we go. And it is Midi! So that means that Diamond, or not, well, not Diamond, but Violet will have had the luck of the draw. But we'll see if that's enough, because so far nobody has been eliminated yet. And On is still getting beaten by Diamond Sky. Although a pinfall onto Midi. 1, 2, nope. And then the Styles Clash by Alex Young. Now goes for the pin on On. 1, 2. On Ramirez is gone. On just got eliminated by Alex Young. Alex Young eliminated On Ramirez. And while On didn't become the champion, at least she gets to keep her career for the time being. All right. Welcome back, Joker. You're just in time for the main event. Or the second of our double main event. So now we're down to 5. So upon the entrance of Violet, and now Violet going for the pin. Nope. Kick out by Lissa. And then a Tiger suplex. Definitely took a playbook out of her Uncle AJ's playbook. Uh-oh, but now mother and daughter are going to fight. And the Diamond Destroyer on Violet. Is she going to eliminate Violet here? 1, 2. No. Almost got it, but not quite. And then a Shining Wizard onto Violet. Well, I did say that if I had time, I would probably do it. So, you know, 1, 2. And then I couldn't see what Lissa was doing, but she goes for the pin on, I believe that's Alex. 1, 2. Nope, Alex kicked out. Referee. Then a spear onto the champion, Diamond Sky. 1, 2. Well, Diamond Sky's eliminated. Thanks to Midi. Midi eliminated the champ. Oh, that's got to be a huge upset. Oh, but now Lissa, sends Violet right into the pod. Yeah, it's up to Violet. I mean, although you do have Midi as your teammate, but also a family friend in Lissa. So really, the only outsider is Alex Young. 1, 2. Although Midi's gone. So far, the 2 women that started the match and the 1 woman who entered last is left. Yes, Violet is your daughter, of course. Now going for went for the Dragon's Bite, but couldn't hold it in. Although Violet misses the dropkick, though. I can't believe the 2 women that started the match are still in this. Well, unfortunately, Cousin Midi didn't get it. Nice Hurricane Rana, though, but then Alex Young sends her into the corner. Oh, nice counter there by Violet. Now goes for the Reaper's Grasp and a tap out. So So Alex Young is out. Now it all comes down to Aunt Lissa and Violet, or her niece Violet. Back elbow. Well, I mean, of course, Diamond Sky does have a rematch, but that's after Blue Toad Mania. 1, 2. No, kick out by Lissa. But another matchup I should have considered was Lissa and Violet. Now going for the Reaper's Grasp, or no, wait, that's not the Reaper's Grasp. That was a figure 4. Then a monkey flip. And now going for the Dragon Bite. Can she? Yeah, she has it, but now can she get it? Nope. Lissa just too powerful at this point. Then a half Nelson suplex. Back elbow. Then set into the corner. And then a shooting star double knee, but is that enough? 1, 2. Ooh, almost got her there. Then an elbow drop. Oh, Dragon Fall, so that's what it's called. Then a kick to the back. Oh, went to the well one time too many. Yeah, but don't forget you still have your brother Brandon. 1, 2. Ooh, almost had it there. Hey, how's it going there, Play Charge? How you doing, man? Yeah, I mean, although to be fair, you know, Brandon did win the Superstar Rumble, and the prize that he gets for it. Oh, wait, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and I guess Lissa must have ran out of gas because she didn't kick out. But then again, she started the match, whereas Violet was the last woman to enter. And for, I think it's is it the second or third time? I forget. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it's at least her second time. As Violet is once again the holder of Baby Blue. The Blue Toad Wrestling Women's World Champion. Oh, third time. Okay, thank you. Third time, three-time Women's World Champion. The Blue Toad Wrestling Women's World Champion is Violet, the former Violet Rose Richards, now Violet Utaker. But, yeah, I mean, of course, Auntie Lissa ran out of gas. I mean, she started the match, and she got so close. But on the other hand, there was no reason for me to doubt that if anyone could do it, it had to have been Lissa. But in the end, Violet was just that much more determined. But now she'll have to turn around, and for her efforts, and I might have to make a change because originally I had Violet in the third to last match, but now I have her in the second to last match, so you know what that means. That means I have to rearrange the match order. I have to rearrange the match order to give Violet as much time between, you know, this and her other title match that she has to be part of. So that means that the Starlight Crusaders tag team title defense will have to take place as the second match, whereas that way I can give... yeah, it's Operation Endurance for you. Yeah, it counts as your rematch just so I could put you on the card. But yeah, it did count as your rematch, sadly. Whereas at least Diamond Sky was champ going into this, so. But nonetheless, and really, this was also the last opportunity for Violet too, because if she didn't win this one, that was it, at least in terms of the immediate title picture. But nonetheless, congratulations to everybody that was involved. So before I forget, all right, cool. So let me give the folks their championships in as well as out of universe mode before I forget. That's not a bad prospect there. Okay. Okay, so now we have 4 new kings. We have 4 new kings now. So for those who just came in, we now have Kaiser Hart, Alexander Richards, Ryo, and Dragonheart Jr. Oh, I see. Well, wait. Let me read this. Let me read this here, because I have some ideas for storyline paths going forward. Oh, okay. And then, of course, we have 4 new queens. And, of course, much to the dismay, we have Yang, we have Weiss, we have, where is she? Blake. I'm not sure. I forget what other championships you won. I just know that Lissa is a former world champion, but yeah. And then who's the last one? Oh yeah, that's right, Rose, Ruby Rose. Okay, so we have Jesse Jackhammer. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Held the United States IC title in the 4. I forget if she had, or again, because if anybody would know, it's Lissa. But well, oh, that's right, she did hold the 4 queens though. Okay, I do remember that. I do remember that though. But I'm not sure about the other ones, though. But the 4 queens, I can at least say that's true. I can say that. Okay, let me just make sure everything else is fine. Oh, yeah, that's right. Now that Liliana is now the Intercontinental Champion, what I'm going to do is redistribute the Women's Television Championship for someone new, because the object was to move up the card, and that's what Miss Lancaster did. So we'll find a new champ before long. Okay. The tag with the Mythic Elite. I forget if they did win the tag team titles. That's the only problem that I don't remember. Okay, well, everything else is fine. All right, cool. But yeah, Jesse Jackhammer became the Mushroom Kingdom champion. Oh yeah, and I also have to do the same thing out of universe mode, so this will take some time. They did it in two. Oh, that's probably what it was. Yeah. Tag with Mythic Elite, and it was with LD. But it just goes to show how my memory doesn't hold up as well as it used to, at least with certain people. But no worries. Okay. I see. Oh yeah. Apologies for this, but you know, sadly, with all these new champions, we have to go through all of this again. Okay. Oh yeah. Now we have Jesse Jackhammer. Let me get him. But yeah, Let's see. Oh yeah. Now Violet holds Baby Blue. And I'll also do some title redistribution there, off camera though. Oh yeah, that's right. Now Jamar is the champion over here. Oh, the Four Kings? Oh yeah, oh that's right. That's right. Thank you so much for... Oh wait, I already did that. Okay, where did I leave off on? Oh yeah, I left off over here. Okay. So, new champion we'll crown pretty soon. But over here, I got to give to the new champion, Brooklyn Joker. Yes, Brooklyn Joker actually won the world champion over here. Oh yeah, and then Spike Ryan too. And then same thing over here. I'm not sure about that, AJ, but well, we'll see. What did I? Oh yeah. We have a new champion, and that's Lily. And then okay, that's it. All right. Okay, so that's everything, and then I think that okay. So, okay, AJ, tell me the truth. Do you want your match with Damien, or do you want me to save it for like when we come back to 26? I just wanted to ask that because there is one match I can do, and that is if Joker is here. And Tomura. If you look like you're about to crown a new champion, look at my character really quick. Well, in what? Oh, well. You mean, oh, well, oh, that's right, it only has the stats in universe mode. Oh, right. Or unless you're talking over here. Well, I'll have to look at it again. Anyway. But yeah, Joker, are you still in the chat, though? And AJ, do you still want that match with Damien, or do you want to save it for when we come back to 26, and that we can build this up, though? Oh, well, well, that is it. It shows that until you save, and once you save, it's saved. You're good. It is kind of weird. It shows that. I don't know why it does that, but thankfully, it's not a game breaking glitch, though. But yeah, I just know that Joker and AJ are the respective challengers of their matches that you'll have it? Okay. Well, thankfully it's taking place out of universe mode, so I'll let yeah. Okay, well, let me let Mr. Damien know that he has been summoned once again. But just know that after this, I just like to hope that, you and Mr. Shelley, regardless of whether you win or whether he wins, that you could finally put the beef away for good. Hence why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing this for you guys, so that there's no lingering beef, is what I'm saying. All right, so let me go back to Blue Tone Mania now. Oh, there it is, right there. So let's see. Now, it would be easy for me to put it in a cyberspace cell match, but I think we really need to put this thing to bed. Let's see. I could do a special guest referee match where Alicia is the referee, but maybe the next best thing is a casket match. Yeah, because AJ, AJ, you were just like your animal self, like the lion. You were out of control. Oh, well, never mind. But I just thought, okay, maybe with the casket match we can settle the beef right then and there. Oh yeah, let me switch out some of the weapons here though. Let me take out a chair. Maybe even or replace a bat. Well, I'm pretty sure you don't mind a casket match. I want there to be a definitive winner, and that either Damien is going to be resting peacefully, or you will. At least until day 2. But with that said, this one is not for anything. This is just to settle the beef once and for all. Yeah, I put a barbed wire bat in there. Oh, hang on a moment. Might want to refresh your stream there, AJ. In case, I have a feeling you might be a little behind. Well, are you asking me who am I going to choose on who's going to win, or are you asking me about the match type there, or the weapons? But in terms of who am I choosing to win, well, I'm staying neutral on this one, as we are now back in New York City. But, well, I'll tell you what, since Joker's not here, I'll have to just save this for another time. Well, now we get to see his solo championship entrance, though. Yeah, I kind of figured there too, Tenu. But also, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I certainly don't want there to be any lingering beef between AJ and Damian. Now, obviously, if Damian wins and AJ goes on to become champion and still remains champion, though, you're right. It does need to end at some point. I mean, there was a point where AJ was, where it had to end between you and AJ at one point. But no, it has to end with Damian or AJ. Who's to say I don't rip it off? And of course, AJ still has the still has that start craving look on his eye too. Sadly, no. If only because I already booked that match, and that match is between Switch and Chloe. Although I will say this though, I could book that if, say, Damian and Maddie retain the titles, like in the future. If they're, I was gonna say if they're still the champion by that point. But here is the casket though.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
And now, wait, what did Sami Zayn do? I mean, that's right. I forgot that Sami Zayn is in the feud with him. But I would not be surprised if Sami gets help at some point. All right, match underway. Now, this is our final match of the show, unless Joker comes in. But if Joker does come in, I'll do his match. If not, I'll save it for another time. Guilt by association, really. Anyway, back body drop. Object of this match is to put your opponent inside the casket. So you put your opponent inside the casket and shut the lid. Oh, and a release German suplex. And of course, there you see Mr. Richards, or not Richards, Damian Shelley. And AJ is fighting within himself as if he wasn't already fighting with, Damian Shelley. And of course, Shelley, is in a different form, and it's called the Kage. Much like, much like with Naruto. So if you're familiar with Naruto, that's how you know what the Kage is. Then you know what the Kage is, I should say. I can't talk. Oh, and then sent right into the casket. So yeah, these guys can fight all they want, but they got to put their opponent in the casket to win, as Damian getting sent right into the post. But no, out of character, Damian Shelley or the person that owns the character, Madison Sabin. She's like out of character. She's the one that created Damian, and that Damian, as well as Madison, are fans of Naruto. Now, a powerbomb onto AJ, but AJ gets out of it. Well, Maddie, just like what Jose said, this has to end one way or the other. Either AJ wins or your brother wins. But that regardless of who wins, that this beef can end. So that's why I decided to make this an impromptu match. Hey, what's up, Jen? And Jen, I do have you scheduled for a match for day 2, and this is out of a 3-day show. And now sent over the top rope and inside the casket. Well, you know what? You maybe you're right on one hand. He didn't have the right to do it, but he made the challenge. But you've heard the expression, AJ may have lied. You know what? AJ very well, how do I put this? AJ made his bed, and there's a good chance he might have to lie in it. And then Jen is like, Kitty, come here. You know what? You're right. He shouldn't have done that. So, and of course, Damian also, he made his bed by getting in Violet's face, and he might have to lie in it, but one of these men are going to have to lie in their bed. Oh, that's right. I forgot that Maddie does have the ability, just like any Nekul. In this case, she's a cat, so she has the ability to go from cat girl to just a plain cat. But in this case, it's a pink cat. Oh, goodness. Just hit him in the... Now, AJ is a man possessed. And then he just threw the shovel, although gets kneed in the head. Well, one thing's for sure. Oh, and a head driver right onto the floor, but let's end this. Yeah. Oh, and now it looks like I can't tell if Damian is busted open, but for certain AJ is, because I can't tell with the face paint on if that's the case or not. But AJ's getting out of the casket. Should have left me alone. And flips him over and out. And now AJ trying to fight out. Well, I'll tell you what, this is your chance to settle it. And for a moment I thought it was going to get settled, but AJ got out. Well, unfortunately someone has to lose, and I'll just say this, AJ, if you lose, it's not because you were bad. And likewise, if Damian loses, it's not because he's bad. It's just because it could just come down to being in the right place at the right time. Oh, and the spear. It's like, yeah, it's going to come down to whoever runs out of gas. Although, wait. Then a DDT on the floor. And then, ooh, sent right into the lid. Oh, slammed on the top of the casket. Uh-oh, wait. Slams him in the casket. But now can he slam the lid shut? Nope, not yet. Don't you mean stop opening the lid? You're trying to close the lid. And now it's AJ that turns the tables on him. But can he do it? Oh, Ty, it's going to be next, it's going to be on day 2. This is day 1, by the way. But it's a tag team match. It's you and Bray Wyatt. And yes, you and him earn the right, or not Bray Wyatt, the feed. It's you and the feed. And the two of you have earned the right to fight for the tag team championship. So, you know, right or wrong, you won it. No way! For a moment I thought he was going to go for the Rasagan. But he... Wait. But also I should mention, Damian, that he was under Tyrannus' spell. Which would explain why AJ was very aggressive, more so than he usually is. I think you might have wakened from his. You might have wakened AJ to his senses. The cosmic spike. Normally that'd be the end, but you got to get him inside the casket, though. We have to get you a new spirit animal. Well, wait, I forgot. You are the spirit animal. Oh, no. Oh, and he smashes the guitar on his leg. Oh. I mean, at the rate these guys are going, they might not. He's not? Well, AJ has to do it himself. Despite... Then again, it's not like he never did it by himself. He just had that determination within him. And the same could be said for Damian Shelley. Well, by the way, I'm doing this out of universe mode. If this was in universe mode, I wouldn't have done it. But also, I'm going to give you some... you know how you get potions, or if you're in the Mario universe, you would eat a mushroom, and it would recover your health. So you'll have some time to rest in that casket. But no worries, we'll get you out of there. And then, well, AJ's, and then, of course, AJ faints after that long match. But I'd like to hope that was it for between AJ and Damian, though. I guess we might need... You're not touching him. Yes. Well, nonetheless, though. Well, yeah, I was gonna say it is kind of. But you do have your mixed tag team title to worry about, and not to mention. All right. I didn't want to have to do this. Oh! Well, you know what, Damien? I didn't want to have to do this. Well, Damien did hit AJ in the head with the sledgehammer, but I had to twist his neck. That's what you do with a cat. But well, I'll have to get. Ow! I got paw smacked. Okay. And hello to Lady Mike. Oh, I'm not sure if I've seen you before, but in any event, well, you know what? You got to slap to my you got to slap my face. So whether you get it or not, that's another story. Or heck, maybe you know what? Since AJ is, you know what? Out of character. Since AJ is still going to be doing WWE, by the time I get back with 26, AJ is still doing 20. Is going to be doing 25. So if anything, AJ can book that match on cyberspace, and I'm more than willing to accept whatever match you want on that show. And also because, well, it would be a conflict of interest if I book it myself. Then I would just put you in any kind of match that would favor me. So out of character, but yeah, on Cyberspace Federation, I accept your match out of in character, and also that. Yeah, it would be a true cat fight. And speaking of, and then of course you have another wolf, Blizzard the Wolf. Hey, what's up? But anyway, you're just in time for the end of the show. Only if both are dressed as cats. Well, yeah, he would only just he would have his own self, and then yeah, I could be. Well, like I said, I accept your challenge. Fave the facts. Oh. Well, in any event, thank you for coming on in. But anyway. Wow. Now Damien's going after everybody. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm fine there. Wow. Why would you do that? Well, then again, she did hit you down there, but man, just when I thought we had settled the beef, all it did was just make things worse. Well, Violet, at least you're the champ, but that doesn't prove anything other than it just hurt. Might have to, yeah, gotta put some sleep darts on him. But yeah, I think it's time we end off the show. But before we get to regrettable things, so yeah, Patty is gonna put this one to bed. Until next time, out of character. This is... Hey, what's up, Iron Smasher? Nah... yes, thank you, guys. But until next time, I apologize for the commotion there, Iron Smasher, and for anybody else that's watching. But until then, this is the Blue Toad to Jew 22, and I'll see you tomorrow for something different. And I hope to see you then. Have a good night, and I hope you enjoyed day 1 of Blue Toad Mania, even if it had to be done in 2 parts. Have a good night, guys. All right.